So, Modern Warfare 3 has been out for what, 2-3 weeks now, not really keeping count. But in that time period, I think I've put in a day's gameplay, which some people might say is a lot, but actually it's not that much compared to many other people that have been whoring this game relentlessly and are like third, fourth, fifth prestige already, probably more than that now. But I haven't really made many videos. Well, I say I haven't made many videos. I've made an adequate amount in my opinion, but compared to the amount of spam you're seeing in people's sub boxes, Modern Warfare 3 daily, hourly, minutely, secondly, I haven't really made that much. You know, gotta get them views, gotta get that YouTube money. But yeah, so I haven't really been enjoying the game, which is the issue for me, and there are various reasons for this, which I will explain. The first one is to do with kill streaks. Now, I could see before the game that there was going to be an issue. One of the developers said in a video that kill streaks were only available to the sort of better players, and they wanted to change that so anyone could get them. And I was a bit like, that doesn't sound like a good idea. That's not what kill streaks are for. And as it's shown, kill streaks are now no longer any sort of... Not that they were very prestigious anyway, because they were so easy to get in previous games. Now they're even easier to get thanks to the support killstreak setup, which is absolutely dire in my opinion. The amount of times I've died from a stealth bomber, and it's the sort of players that can get these kill streaks, they don't even have to get any kills now thanks to, actually as they're called, point streaks, because they could literally just walk around and capture flags or doing nothing remotely useful and then getting a kill streak despite dying 30 times. And that doesn't make any sense, but the main issue with that is how easy UAV is obtainable, and then an advanced UAV and even counter UAV to block yours, EMP as well to block your own, to destroy your kill streaks. It's very, they have a massive impact on the game, and these players aren't even any good. So I can't see any logic behind that at all, and it's pretty annoying. And then you just sort of have to look at the regular kill streaks anyway, and just look at how easy a UAV is to get. Say you're playing domination and you've got hardline on, you walk over to A, you catch it, you need one more kill for your UAV, and it's far too easy to get that, and there's so much kill streak spamming, and they're relentless in some games. So I didn't really like the kill streak spamming in Modern Warfare 2, and it's only become more prevalent in this game, so that's pretty annoying for me. Though I really like the specialist kill streaks that I'm using here. I just wish perhaps there was some sort of juggernaut perk you got with it once you've got all of them, because you know, you work very hard to get all of your perks, which is what it gives you, and then you just die pretty much instantly, which is pretty lame, but whatever. So, moving on from point streaks, which I don't really like in the slightest, the next issue is maps, and that is something that a lot of people have expressed they have an issue with. It's not so much the colours and stuff. I mean, this map is a bit dull and lifeless. It's more to do with the size of the maps and the layouts of the maps. So this map is probably one of the bigger ones actually, but it's not actually very big. And that is the case with most of the maps. They're all tiny, and you know, you can sort of spawn, walk a few inches, and then you're in their spawn. Because, well, the spawns are crap, but also because the maps are small. But that's, the small maps is not a killer. I think what the killer is for me is that there are so many tight corners, as you can sort of see back there. I was in a room where there were several narrow passageways I could walk down, and eventually, lots of sort of blind corners as well, and eventually someone walks around the corner and knifes me, as has happened several times in this gameplay. And it's just, there are so many different positions you can die from at any one time. Like here, I believe there's the archway to my left, this little room I'm going into now. Behind me there are two ways, to the right there were several ways. It's death sort of can come from anywhere, and it sort of takes away a bit of skill, to be honest, because although you can up your sensitivity and players with higher sensitivity will be rewarded on this game, you know, there's only so many places you can watch at one time, and considering there's, you know, 4, 5, 6 places a player can come from at any one time, it's very difficult to sort of account for all of that. I think if the maps were sort of... They just need to be less tight. There's no open spaces like you saw on Wasteland and Derail. Not that an open space is fantastic, because if you run into an open space, you're pretty much guaranteed to die. But there's no variety in the maps. They're all quite plain, and that's another thing as well. There's no Afghans, there's no quarry, there's no map with any sort of height on it, no levels, no stories. I mean, this map has it has the sort of inside of the buildings, but anywhere that sort of leads to any sort of height is usually closed off area that just leads to a camping window that you can sit in. It's not a feature part of the map. I mean, where I'm walking now, you know, there's no real action going on up here. It's just kind of pointless, in all honesty. So maps are an issue in my opinion and many other people's opinion, but the annoying thing about that is they're never going to change, because obviously they're going to spam DLC out and try and make us buy that or buy Elite or whatever, and generally DLC has been very, very poor on most of the maps. Only you have to look at things like Carnival, Salvage, Trailer Park and just think, oh dear, I'm not buying that again. But yeah, I don't think that's ever going to be fixed. But the main killer for me is that this game has become rather stale, boring, repetitive. I've been playing the series since Call of Duty 1, and ever since Call of Duty 4, nothing much has changed. There's been minor changes, but the way the game plays hasn't changed significant amounts. And then Modern Warfare 2 compared to Modern Warfare 3 is literally like the same game. So, having played Modern Warfare 2 for roughly 2 years, because I didn't like Black Ops much or play it much, it's quite difficult to play this game, and it feels like there's no need for them to innovate anymore, because they know they can get sales on what they've got. They've got a working formula that's going to repeatedly outsell the game before it, as Modern Warfare 3 has outsold Black Ops. So, you know, you don't change what ain't broke, so there's no real need for them to innovate and add huge, amazing new features that people may not like. And, you know, I can understand that, but at the same time, it's boring me, and it's not hugely appealing to play, so I can't say that I'm going to play it huge amounts, but we'll have to wait and see. So this is the end of the gameplay. Not particularly good. It's quite tough. I find it quite tough to get low def gameplays, but 30 and 7 is the best that I've managed to get, and yeah, that pretty much sums up that. Maybe there'll be more gameplay issues eventually, but yeah, that's what I think of it now. So thanks for watching. This has been X Dave, and I'll see you next time.